What's happening, folks? We're back for the next installment in our journey through Phantasy Star II. And as you may remember, last time was a very eventful installment. Unfortunately, Nia died unpreventably at the hands of Nia first, which essentially was herself. And as we learned, Nia first began seeking revenge against the humanoids of the Algo star system. I was going to say Algol, that's what they called it in the first game, but yeah, the Algo star system. At which point, the good part of the conscience of Nia first separated itself into the Nia that we came to know and that Ace adopted. But yeah, she was the cause of all the disruption with the biosystems lab, putting out all these biomonsters and taking energy away from Climatrol, which caused unpredictable and inclement weather. But now that we defeated her, the Climatrol system went completely out of whack, and there's been flooding all over Mota, and we gotta open the dams to prevent the cities of Mota from being overwhelmed. But at the same time, the overall government of the Algo star system has designated us as terrorists, which it seems weird, right? Like, we essentially stopped someone who was tampering with the systems that Mother Brain has supposedly put in place, which, you know, maybe we weren't officially sanctioned, but I mean, in a way, though, we were, right? Because Ace works for the governor of Mota, and we were assigned to look into the matter, but regardless, we've been designated as terrorists, and the government of Palma, the, main elite planet, and the one that, you know, we spent a lot of time on in the first game, Alice grew up on Palma, but yeah, they sent their robots after us and have designated us as terrorists, and so we're sort of, wanted now. All very dramatic. But yeah, let us begin the process of dealing with this. As I showed at the end of the last installment, I believe we need to go into that control tower where I think we're going to find the first dam key, which will allow us to get inside the red dam. Oh, Luca is coming over, wants to hang out. Hello, Luca. Are you going to sit on my lap? She is ambiguous on this point. She's standing in my lap, which is not exactly convenient. Okay, and she has sat down. And there are kids that are making a lot of noise outside, despite it being a bit later, so apologies if that... Oh, and dogs barking too. Yes, all sorts of noises going on outside. Yep, let's spend a little more time getting experience. Whoops. And then we'll begin the process of trying to find what I assume is the red dam key. I mean, at the moment, I'm gonna not look at any map. Bro, can you... For real, can you move? You're a jerk. Let me just say that. Oh, right, I gotta go above him anyway. God, why, literally, before I started shooting this, there was no noise outside. And now dogs are barking, kids are making noise. Very annoying. I do love this track. Why does Amy... Why is she... I hope I loaded the right game. I mean, normally at the end I've been saving all three, so I assume all game loads would have been the same, but I hope that's right. Yeah, her attack might not be great, but we've already gotten her some pretty good defensive power. I like it. Hey, she can take people out. Alright. I actually was looking for Nia there. I was like, oh, I always do the regular res with Nia, but sadly, this is no longer possible. Ba-da-da-da. I wish it kept track of kills and defeats like in Shining Force 2. That was a cool feature of that game. I suppose it's kind of like the sports addict in me, right? Like, to have statistics like that. Like wins and losses as a pitcher and, you know, goals and assists as a football/soccer player or hockey. But yeah, I did enjoy the feature in Shining Force 2. control tower does look like people were never meant to go inside. Or at the very least that, like, it was always meant to be more automated, and perhaps there would be robotic or AI maintenance, but yeah, it doesn't look like a facility built for people, even among the ones we've already seen. The reason I thought of that kills and defeats is because Amy, like, despite having the weakest attack of all of us, she's already racking up some kills. She knows when and whom to attack. I guess I'm going to use a little time to explore, but I'm still seeing this as like an experience gathering incursion. Not yet the full exploration to find the key card. I do wonder, like, again, at some point I figured it out, and maybe there was a hint in that extensive manual that I told you came with the original game. But I wonder how I knew to go inside this control tower, because, you know, they've been in every town we've encountered so far, but they're always, you know, just kind of infrastructure that, like, you know, it tells you, oh, this is a control tower that links the town with Mother Brain's network and so on. But, you know, we couldn't go inside any of them, or any building like that. So, yeah, I wonder how I originally figured out that you could go inside this one. Probably just, you know, if it wasn't in the manual, it's probably just exploring or, you know, searching, because that's, you know, you play games overall and role-playing games specifically for long enough, and you do just kind of learn that you gotta search around, you gotta just check stuff, even if, you know, a lot of it is a waste of time. And a part of it also is like world building, right? Like, I was always interested, like, what's this? What's that? Like, let me talk to this person, because, you know, it makes it more of an inhabited world, which is a credit to the people who make games like this in general, and this one specifically. But yeah, I probably just did that, and was like, oh wow, like, I went inside this one, what? And who knows, again, maybe there's dialogue that I've either seen and I'm forgetting, or that is somewhere where someone's like, hey, like, you know, my understanding is the access to the different dam facilities relates to whatever is held inside the control towers. There's a lot of different, I mean, are you trying to mess with me, game? Haha, I'm back. Ba-da-da-da. Oh shit, we've got different levels on this enemy. Or, scratch that, reverse it. Different enemies on this level. This guy looks like he means business. Oh, and he's fast enough that we didn't get to reset. I mean, that battle against Nia first, how epic was that? Like, you know, Ace goes down right away. Nia's already gone, so suddenly it's Rudo and Kira only. and you know, I used shift as many times as I could, and you know, had to heal back and forth. Rudo getting his shots in, and right when I ran out of the ability to shift, and we locked into what would be, you know, just an endless spiral until one of us died, either us or Nia first. And it was like maybe one more time around, and we would have died, but we ended up defeating her. That was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. And again, like, I hadn't done any game saves or save states, so it's like I would have had to do the whole trip to climate troll over again. It doesn't get any more epic than that. It really doesn't. Oh. Oh. Because, yeah, right here, like, that's where we want to be. We got to figure out how to get over there. Oh, damn. But wait a minute. So, if this... Or don't wait a minute, make me fight someone, that's fine. So if this is the second one, and I went to the third one last time, where does this one go? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? So what did that do? I mean, as soon as I saw the piano, I remember that's why we need to learn the music technique earlier, but I don't... Did it open a door somewhere? Like, it didn't say, oh, you've received the key card. There's nothing obvious that just happened. Alright, well now that we're like deep into this... Oh, the door's open. There's a door open there. Oh my god. Well, again, this was just supposed to be an experience gathering trip into the control tower, but we can still do that, like, after we defeat, or retrieve whatever we're supposed to retrieve. By the way, Rudo, it doesn't help when you miss against enemies like this. The ones with really good defense. Because the gun taking off, like, 5 times as much as the regular attacks, it really helps if you don't miss. Let's go. Oh, are these all the cards? Oh my god. Let us go. Alright, well, we'll fight a couple more enemies before we get out of here. But yeah, mission accomplished. And it's all the cards. I guess that makes sense. Rather than, like, the key card to one dam being held at another. Like, from an administrative point of view, it would make sense to have them all in the same place. Though I don't think, even before we were designated terrorists, I don't think we were supposed to go in here and get them, but we have, so there. Again, it doesn't help when you miss, man. I notice Ace, he got the first 3, but then he was probably full after that. Yeah, okay. Do I still need the Mora gum? I probably don't, but... Oh, I can go put it in the storage place in Paseo. Along with the Star Mist, by the way. Oh, that's right! That's why we need to use Sheer. Because Sheer, she can steal Star Mist from some places. And believe me, we're gonna need it. Like, Star Mist, as far as I remember, it heals like 200 of everybody's health. Like, so it heals everybody, if not completely, certainly mostly. And when we get near the end of the game, we're gonna need a lot of it. I forget, I think it's like item shops that she can steal it from. Nice! Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2 more battles, because I still want to be able to take us out of here without trying to find our way out. But yeah, we'll then go to Paseo, put some stuff in the storage, and then I think I'm going to try to steal some stuff with Sheer, just to, number 1, show you how that works, and number 2, see if we can't begin the process of collecting important items for later. Whose boots do you like better? Kira's or Amy's? Kira's are long boots. Amy's got the smaller ones. But they're both like flashy and fitting the color scheme of their respective outfits. Alright, one more battle. I'm glad. I can still defeat a dungeon without looking at the map. It makes me happy. Sound killer. Again, Amy really does attack at just the right time and the right enemy. I don't know what you tried to do there, but it didn't work, man. Alright. Let's go out. Excellent. Very productive. Yeah, but we're not bad guys, though. We're pretty good. I don't know what to tell you, kid. Again, your mom is beholden to government propaganda. Probably should buy some more Trimate, but we'll do that once we start. I guess we'll do now. Oh, one more battle, Amy would have gone up. That's annoying. I guess we'll do one more battle before going back to Paseo. Oh, whoop. Oh, right. I can only save one at a time. Annoying. Excellent. Let's do one battle real quick. Get Amy up a level. Polizzi! Polizzi! Nice, so we didn't even get hit. Oh, but we also didn't get enough. Now one more battle. I was gonna say, because we wouldn't even have had to heal, but now we're definitely gonna have to heal. Because there's no way I'm hitting all these guys before any of them hits us. So Amy and Kira. Okay. Just trying to save money. Dude, you, like, piss off, dude. I'm just gonna walk here just to prove that this is my passageway, not yours, buddy. Okay, now, let's go back to Paseo. And Amy, apologies, I'm gonna make you wait at Ace's house for a little bit while we use Sure to... I'm trying to think of the right euphemism. To strategically relieve some shops of special items that they don't even have for sale. Ace has a free spot, Kira has a free spot, Rudo's got lots of free spots. So that means I'll buy a couple more Trimates for Rudo. In the meantime... Yep. Sheer also has a coordinated look. She looks very similar to Amy, admittedly, just with a different color scheme, but hey, I'm not one to complain. Oh, you guys don't even have Trimates here? I mean, I think she'll steal things from any shop, but right now I do want to actually buy a couple Trimates. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Alright, I can buy 2 more Trimates. I'll buy 1 more. I'll leave them with 2 slots open. Wait, what am I doing? Now we're just gonna go in and go out until that happens. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god, she got it first try! First try! Amazing! Because normally I remember, like, I'd have to work at it. She'd steal, like, a dimate or, like, a trimate, and it's like, yeah, cool, but, like, you know, it's a big hassle to get an item I could buy for like 60 Meseta. But dude, first try she gets a Star Mist. Amazing. And you know, I think it could be at any random item shop, but I'm just gonna go back to Piata. And we got some money to work with. We're not exactly poor at this point. That's amazing. I thought like it would take several attempts just to get one Star Mist. And again, oh damn, first try. Now, almost surely this time she's gonna steal something more mundane, but I like that it didn't take multiple attempts to get her to steal something. She was looking for that 5-finger discount. So yeah, give me a moment. I'm gonna refresh my tea, use the restroom, maybe even get a little snack. So I encourage you to do the same. I shall be right back and we'll find out what Sheer stole this time. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. I made some spaghetti, so I have spaghetti to eat, but it won't be a problem because we're just gonna do this item hunting, item stealing, let's be honest. Whoops. But let's see what she got. A trimate. Yeah, so again, trimate, it's not bad, but I still am amazed that we got a star mist on the first try. Well, let's try from this item shop and see what happens. Again, we might need to go in and come back like many times. I still can't believe we got a star mist in the first try. It's amazing. It was nice though that the second time she decided to steal something quickly, so we didn't need to do this. Because this is what I remember. I remember, like, you know, going in and out of a store like 30, 40 times before she'd finally hear the calling of the breezes, as she puts it. Yep, sure, anytime now. Anytime you want to steal something. But she's probably thinking, well, like, our home base, your home, Ace, is like 20 feet away from the store. It's, like, harder to get away with it if it's not very far away. Like, Piata, you know, it's many miles, many leagues away from Paseo, but I guess she's more... Oh. I was going to say she's more reluctant to steal, but now she's gone. Oh my god, you're so awesome, Sheer. I'm going to put this in storage. We're going to get a save. I wonder if the lady at the library has anything more to say new now that we're past the part where we had to go to Climatrol and... Let's see if she has anything new to say. And while I eat my spaghetti, I might even just click on the other things that we've already heard her talk about. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. There it is. She tells us they're in a control tower somewhere, but no one knows. Well, we found it. But again, there's someone in the game who gave us a direct indication, hey, you gotta go search the control towers, essentially. Alright, so red, yellow, blue, and green. Red first, then yellow, then blue, then green. Alright. Again, that phrasing, right? Brought into. So she wasn't created, or it wasn't created on Palma, or Palm. Well, evidently not super effectively, because Mia first was able to take over the control of biosystems and Climatrol quite easily. Get out of the way, mouse. What are you doing up here? Okay, I have now finished my spaghetti. Well then, let me clear my plate now and reheat my tea. This should not take nearly as long as the last pause, so maybe like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's do a couple more steal attempts. Again, I'm guessing now we're gonna get like mundane items 2 times in a row, but and then we'll go on, try to do the red dam and maybe the yellow dam too. We'll see. I like how there's an implication that the shops keep better items behind the counter than they actually sell. Because this shop doesn't even sell trimates, never mind Star Mist. I do remember, again, the first time I played this game, it was like in conjunction with my brother. And I do remember not only getting experience before my brother would take over when we get back to a dungeon. Although again, sometimes then he couldn't find his way around and I was tasked with figuring it out. But I remember also like being assigned to get shear to steal things. So I just grind in this way. And she can steal things from, like, weapon shops and armor shops, but, like, my recollection is that it's nothing that, like, you can't get. I think there are some things that are, like, in fact, I know it. There's a special set of items and weapons, like weapons and defensive things. Maybe it's just weapons that we will get near the end of the game that can't be bought in any shop. But as far as I know, she can't steal any weapon or defensive item that isn't otherwise available for purchase. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look into the matter. But for now, we're going to concentrate on trying to get her to steal Star Mists. Oh, and Moondew. I don't know if she steals Moondew, but Moondew brings people back to life. I remember this now. And I like those phrases, Star Mist and Moondew. They sound like album titles from like a new age ambient type group. It's like there's this weird musical rhythm to it. Also, my amount of Mota is a palindrome, just like to point that out. Come on, Cher. Do your business. I like how the shopkeeper's not suspicious. We just keep walking in and walking out, not buying anything. Walking in, walking out, not buying anything. Oh, come on, sure. Sheer, sure. Shire? I doubt it's the latter, but... I mean, really, like, at this point, let's just commit armed robbery. No need for cat burglary. You see now how amazing it was, like, how quickly we got that first star mist. Oh, sure. Why do you make things so difficult? Let's walk around the building a bit. A little inspiring exercise. I will not relent, game, until you give me one more steal. And I know it's just going to be a trimate or... Thankfully, our long wait is over. A hide-a-pipe? That's not terrible. Means we don't have to fight enemies, but okay, so... I guess for now we'll put these other trimates in storage too. Not that we like really need them, but... Alright. Well, again, for now we've got 3 star mist, but we need more of them eventually, and more moon dew. Or any moon dew, for that matter. But let's go to the Red Dam and try to finish that. Okay, so... do we have to go to Karai to get on the jet scooter? I mean, that's the place where I know where to find it, but presumably, like, it could be near any town that we're in, but we'll just go here because this is where I know how to find it. Or does it, wait, is it Piata? No, it's Karai, isn't it? Oh wait, maybe it is Piata. suddenly second-guessing myself. Yeah. I think it is Piata. Why does Amy always start defensively? Is this right? I'm not even sure. I think it is. Oh, that's right, yeah. You gotta give credit to the government engineer who made all these various robots. He or she tried a lot of different designs. Does anyone have a die-mate anymore? Forgot Kira needed a heal too. Whistle. Are those stronger or weaker than Informers? I wonder. Also, it would have been nice if you attacked the whistles, Kira, just saying. And I know I could have ordered you to do that, but... Maybe they're not as strong? That only took off 6. Alright, we gotta find the red one. Yes. Gotta find those big entrance... And that's Roron, okay. Alright, Whistles, you gotta chill out a little bit. Hey, we found the red one. That was totally random, but that works. Let's go. Let's go. Oleziacs. They got better defense than their partners. Still not much to worry about, though. And yes, I'm going to try to do this with no map at first. Wait, what? Hello. No, I'm not using my shoes, thank you very much. Only 2 Trimates for Ace. I mean, not that it really matters, especially when we're out of the battle scene, but... Alright, so that's what their right-handed punch does. Good job, Amy. Way to get right out of it. Damn, that was a lot of experience. We'll come back to that in a moment. I mean, I guess we'll try falling down in it. I doubt it's the right thing to do, but it's early, so... Really doesn't help Rudo. Guess we'll try it. Oh wait, is this the one? I think it's the one we just went in, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't see. How much did it go up? Up by 6. Okay. Damn, these guys take off a lot. Oh, shit. Speaking of taking off a lot, I like that. Plus it has a cool fiery look. Let's try going this way. Okay, let's not. Who was it? Who was it? I looked away for a second. Who was it? Not Kira. Gazan. Okay. I guess it was Amy? Nah, Res. It was. Okay, that's the highest level of Res. Let's go. Dead end? Yep. Is this a dead end up here too? Yep. Guessing we don't want to fall in this next part. Not that we wanted to fall in that hole before, but the way it was, you know, sort of central in that room, it made it at least more tempting. But when it's like a long, like, corridor with like a hole on one side, it feels like it's just, you know, basically there to make you have to go back if you're not careful in the way you're walking. Oh shit, okay. Trouble? God, they took off a lot, these guys. Alright, that's all for Amy's TP. Oh shit. This looks like the right way. Oh god, there it is. Alright, that's where we gotta get. We gotta figure out how to get there. Did my defense go up or down? Oh man, that's awesome. It increases your attack and your defense. Let's go. Yeah, so we gotta get around to that front side, which I guess we're not gonna be able to do here. But yeah, that's where we get control of the dam, that big central computer. We want to go left and then go back upstairs. Shit. Oh, that's downstairs again. Alright, but we want to go up 2 levels over this way. Hello. Oh my dear god, and did the defense go up too? I mean, I get it, it means I get 1 attack, which, like, it's fine if it's like a strong enemy, but sometimes, like, you know, if an enemy doesn't have many hit points left, and you only get 1 attack, it's like you're leaving potential damage on the table. So I prefer 2 weapons for Ace, but the fact that that makes his attacks so much better, I have to use it. Oh damn, 95. Plus, I think it increases defense too. I'm glad. This time around it feels old school because I'm not using maps and I'm still finding all the good items and everything, so. there an up elevator anywhere over here? Is there one to the left? But we want it like to the left and down, theoretically. Oh my god. Is this... Yeah, oh, that's right. The big computer is back to the left and up. Oh my god, we did it. Let us go. Oh my god, look at that. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I don't know if that means we would have gotten all of the good items in there. I suppose I should check, because if there's any other good items in there, we should probably go back and try to find them before moving on to the next dam. Go to the hospital. Maybe we'll do one more stealing attempt with Sure, and then I guess I'll go on to the yellow dam. The yellow dam will probably be the limit of what we can do in this playthrough, but still, I feel like we got, I don't know, another hour and 15 minutes that I can still do this, so let's keep it going. First, let's get a game save. Presumably that means... Did it keep the red card? It did keep the red card. Okay, yeah. Hey, that's 2 dungeons with no maps being used. What does it say about Sure? Although well-to-do, so she's, you know, from a well-off family, and yet she enjoys the thrill. Alright. I guess we could take Hans and Kane out. Hold on. I mean, it's not like... Because we're just going to the shop and back, so, you know, might as well give him a walk. Kane with those yellow boots, man. Damn. She was eager. Again, not the worst thing. But still not what we're looking for. We need that moon dew or that star mist. Come on. Again, it's not the worst shear, but we need better. We don't even worry anymore, sure. We know what you're up to. We're complicit in it, so. I like the idea of one more star mist, but we'll see. If we don't get it in the next couple minutes, I think I'll just get ready to move on to the yellow dam, or rather, I'm gonna check to make sure we're not missing any cool items in the red dam before we go. Oh my god, we got some moon dew. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, sure. Probably want to keep some of those hide-a-pipes for later in the game too, when we're getting to like the, you know, the very advanced dungeons. Whoops. Because there might be times when it would be helpful to walk around without having to fight enemies every couple minutes. I don't remember how long it lasts, but I think it's at least a few minutes. Hold on, I want to pass that hide a pipe along to one of the others. I'll give it to Rudo. Alright, and I guess because of that, we'll do one more stealing attempt. God, I'm so happy we got a Moondew. Again, we're going to need at least a few more Star Mist, a few more Moondews in the long run, so it's good that we're getting some of them now already. Oh, and that's right, I can sell some items, can't I? Got one laser slasher I can sell, 2 laser knives I can sell, and 1 acid shot I can sell. Alright. Thank you for your services for now, sure. We're gonna need you again later, but for now, we're good. I guess maybe I should look into buying some more Trimate. Yeah, a couple more for Ace. A bunch more for Kira. Specifically 6 more. Oh, Rudo already is like full. So 6 more for Kira. Oh shit. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. So 1 more for Ace, 5 more for Amy, or for Kira and Amy, right? Yeah. I think maybe Kira's still 1 short. Nope, she's good. He's good. Alright. And we're all healed up, right? Yep. Alright, let me get a quick save. Then I'm going to check on my phone. Oh shit. About the red dam, and if there's not anything else to get there, we'll go over to the yellow dam. Okay, so yes, let me check on my phone. I'm probably going to use the restroom, maybe reheat my tea, but I shall be back in a couple minutes. And we're either on our way to the red dam again or the yellow dam. Okay, so yes, we did get all the items of significance, in fact all the items completely, in the red dam. Yellow dam, I cheated, I looked at the map. It is more elaborate, and I'm probably going to use the map, but we will go there. And in fact, when we get to the jet scooter, I gotta look how to get to the yellow dam area. Oh, whoops. Amy, why are you always defensive? is a long walk to the parking lot of the jet scooter. Is that 100? You took off 100 there? Alright, let me now check. To see where exactly. Oh, on the map it's not easy to see. Oh, I think the yellow one? Alright, so how do I get there from where I am? Oh, we're gonna have to go like all the way around the continent. Yeah, I think we gotta go all the way around. Alright. And if we could avoid fighting every 2 seconds, I suppose I could use one of the hide-a-pipes. But at the same time, it's good to get experience, so it's a conundrum. Rudo. Well, that was efficient. Oh, come on. Please be yellow. Yes. Now I'm gonna unabashedly look at the map. Okay, there's 4 possible. Oh, there are items in this dungeon that we're gonna want. Alright, there's 4 possible ways that I can go. And I think all of them it's complicated. There's one of the 2 that are near us that would be... That one's useless. That one's useless. Alright, I think all of them that we want are on the other side. Gotta go around this thing in the middle, I believe. Yeah, there's no way in here. Now the question is... So, there's 2 over here. The one on the bottom, in the long run, I don't think is the one we want, but there's items that I think we can only get if we go to this bottom one. I think I'm going to use the Hida pipe once we go through this. How many do I have? I have like 3? Ouch. Alright, so yeah, the bottom one of these 2. Okay, so below us there's an escape pipe, which we don't really need, but it's like right here, so I guess I'll grab it. Okay, and so then... let's do it. Oh wait, what? It's only outside that you can use them? Oh, that's so annoying. What's the point then? everyone's going up levels. Okay. So now that puts us inside this place that we just walked past. The lower level. Oh, come on. I'm like on... They were sitting on the teleporter, is that right? For the elevator? Okay, so now the only way we can go is up to the left. The only way that's not a dead end, I mean. Fire gamma, or more literally fur gamma. Well, now I know not to carry around the Hida pipes if I'm planning on being inside a dungeon, because they have no effect. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was going to give me access to that chest to the side there. Alright, well there is an item up here. And I think this is actually the path that will eventually, after we go up and down some more, lead us to where we want to be overall. To get to the main computer of the dam. Come on, Rudo. Oh, really? I mean, surely Kira can't take it, right? Maybe it's only for sure? Alright, well, at least I can sell it. Now, okay. Oh, alright, so there is, however, something for Kira if we go down to this warp below. Defense 133. A little bit better. Ouch, that takes off a lot. Like 25 or something. I think here is going to be something for Ace. Although, hold on. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so now it's a bit of a long walk, but it's more about spiraling, like the way they did, I remember, a lot in the Phantasy Star I dungeons, where, like, the place you want to get is actually, in terms of sheer distance, close to you, but the only path to it is a very winding and circuitous path. Although, hold on, I say that. I didn't realize there was another one down there. Does that takes me to there. Now I'm second guessing everything because well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, there's one down here, and that goes down. And so that'll take me there. I guess that goes down too? I'm just gonna go here, which is where I was originally gonna go. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can go get the computer thing now, and then if in the next playthrough I can warm up by coming back to the Yellow Dam and getting any items I missed. Which I only think there's like maybe one more item of significance, I think. Yeah, which is the Crystanish. I'm trying to see how I get there. Oh, I know how to get there. Okay. At the very beginning, remember I went in the bottom of the two? I need to go in the top one, and then, so yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I get to the computer, I might just like warp out and then warp back in. Okay, where am I now? Oh, we're here. Are we? No, we're not. Where am I? Wait, but isn't this... Oh, I see. I see. I didn't want the way that I just went, actually. Let me see where this takes me down here. Okay, yeah, it takes me back to, like, the one above. Yeah, okay, which is fine, because that was just a loop, as it turns out. Okay, can we not fight every, like, 12 seconds? Another one of these spiraling entrances to where we need to be. Rudo. Ba-boom. Okay, so now, check it out. We're gonna go out of here really quick, but then we're gonna go right back in. We're gonna go across. This time we're gonna take the upper one. And I think that'll get us to where we need to be. To get the final item, which I don't even know who it will be used for. Okay, if everybody could stop missing, that would be great. Okay, so now, yep, that puts us there, and I think we want to go all the way over to the left. Past 2 additional portals. Or past 1 additional portal. And this should be it. Yes. Okay, so who the hell is that for? Okay, so it's armor for Rudo. Fair enough. Well, there we go, folks. We did it. 2 dams taken care of after already getting all 4 of the cards at the control tower. Some Star Mist and Moondew gaffled by Sheer. Speaking of which, I guess for the save, we'll go back, because I might start the next playthrough by attempting to steal some stuff with Sheer. up to 50k in money, by the way. Not bad. I guess we'll be slightly under that now. Oh, but I have items I can sell. $5K. Damn. Get some money now. Let me check something, because like, who can use the amber robe? That's my question. It's only for Hugh. Well, sorry, Hugh. I'm not going to be using you much, I don't think. Who has it? Oh, damn. Not very valuable. I did notice, though, in the list of armor here, you can use it and it casts Gyres. But I think that's probably only if you're Hugh. Well, it's too late now, so. And anyway, when it really comes down to it, like, we're gonna need Na-Res and Star Mist and things like much more valuable. Well, hey, that's a good run. We had a good run there. That was a good installment. Let's say 60,000 for Ace. Oh, 6,000, okay. Alright, well, that was excellent. It was a really good installment. Like I said, I think I might start next time by using Sheer to try to steal some more Star Mist or Moondew, and then we'll be on to, I believe, the blue? Yeah, I think the blue dam, and then the green one is like this main central dam. It even looks a little bit different. And yeah, I mean, I remember some major plot points following that, but I don't know the exact order, and I think there's probably things I'm forgetting too, so yeah, lots more to do. I'd say like maybe we're like halfway through the game. I don't even think so. I think we're still maybe like 40-45% or something, so still a lot more to do. But yeah, let me know what you think of this installment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.